The Family Resource Center of Cass County was established July of 2016. I found out the end of November of 13 that my dad, they were moving him to hospice and we were only going to have days. I remember that moment simply having nothing more than rent money in hand. And I'm going, okay, I can catch up with rent later. I can never get another chance to say goodbye to my father. So I took the rent money I had and I went to Chicago to say goodbye to my father. And by the time I got back, I wasn't even a month late on rent, but they had taken me to court. But I remember calling around trying to see if there was anybody who could help. There was not. So I did not qualify for certain programs because I wasn't low income, because I had a job and I got child support. If you get up and you go to work every day and you need a hand up, not necessarily a handout, there's no reason that there's not someone who can help you. So when I got an opportunity, I wanted to help people like me, people that get up and go to work every day. I wanted to make a difference for those people who, you know, where you're trying and you may not meet the qualifications for low income, or you may not meet the income requirements for a lot of different programs. But what people don't understand is that those who are out here working, we get hit hardest. I remember going to work every day, and again, I had kids at home, in between paying the house payment and everything else I had going on. I remember I had 2 pair of pants to wear. That was it. I went to Salvation Army and I got me a couple different shirts, but I only had 1 pair of shoes. And those were my work shoes. So even like when I went to Chicago to go and say goodbye to my father, now I told everybody that I forgot my shoes. Well, I didn't forget them. I only had my house slippers and a pair of work shoes because my kids needed shoes. So that means I came second. You can come here, people, whether you need work clothes or clothes for an interview, we have them here. Everything from blue jeans, khakis, dress clothes, a little bit of everything to make sure that you feel good about going to work. If it is possible, if there's someone in Cass County that's getting up, going to work every day, I want you to feel good about that. I want you to feel good about going to work every day. I want you, that means that whether we have the bag or the accessories or the brand new makeup, all the great stuff that we have, because if you're going to get up and go to work, we want you to feel good about that. You know, there's so many programs. There's so many government programs for those who meet certain requirements. You know, if you're on Section 8 or you get TANF or something like that, guess what? You have LaHeap that'll help you pay your light bill twice a year. But if you make $5 over what the government considers low income, there's no help for you. That's not fair. That's not right. And that's why we're here. So the great thing about our programs here is that we offer real-time solutions for real-time problems. Detergent, emergency diapers, toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, shampoo, conditioner, toilet paper, paper towels, household cleaning products. And because we're able to provide that, that'll save you that, you know, maybe 10, 20 bucks a month that you'd normally go out and spend. We have guest showers that are beautiful. We have free laundry. And again, those are providing those real-time solutions. You know, your washer goes out. Let's say you don't have 10, 20 bucks to go to the laundromat. Then you come here and you wash your clothes for free. That is a huge help. You know, we can't tell people, hey, worry about your future, save for your future, when they're busy trying to live for today. I know as a mom, I take pride in going, I paid for everything you have on. So technically, you owe me, you know. As parents, we need to use that as leverage sometimes. You know, those are not your toys. I bought those toys. So I would never want to be in a position where my kid was like, the church gave you them toys. You can't take them, they're not yours either. So allowing parents to, if all you have is $20 and you want to stretch that $20, you can come and stretch it. And that's what I love. I love everything that we do here. There's not one program here that I don't think is fantabulous. In Belton, last count that I received, there was 2,661 students registered at Belton School District that received free or reduced lunch. 10% of that 2,661 may actually really need that food, and it may be the difference between eating and not eating. Where do they go when the schools are not open? That's where we came in. And we provided breakfast, Monday through Friday, and they also left with a sack lunch. We got word that some people were going to be kicked out of their place, like 4 families were going to be displaced. And we found out about it on a Friday, and we only had until Monday at 5. I did a Facebook video about it. I sent out a couple emails, and we were at 452 and was still almost $500 behind. When I tell you that God showed up and He showed out, He did. It was 4:59 and we were complete. I don't care how you get there. I don't care what you have to do to get there. The point is, you've got to get there. You've got to keep moving until you get there. Our current situation does not dictate our destiny. Our destiny is somewhere else, well beyond where we are right now. And that's what I want to make sure that our parents, the parents in our community, that's what I want to make sure that they're giving their kids. Everything we do here is God-led. And where, as long as these doors are open, we will bless the community in every way that we possibly can. Every day I am amazed at the great thing that God has put together. I've never said to anybody, hey, I'm a Christian. No one here has ever said, hi, we're Christians over here, look at us. Right here, Christian, look at that, halo, it's going. No, we've never done that. Here's what I know. They can tell that we are Christians by our love, by the way that we love on them, by the way that we take care of them, by the way that there's a song that says they'll be able to know by the way you walk, by the way you talk, by the way you live, and by the way you give. That's what we offer here. That's why what we do here is so important. That somebody said, hey, you must be a Christian for no other reason than how we live and how we give. That to me was amazing.
We started out as a church praying for and looking for a place to try to be Jesus to people who were really in need. And we're led to check out Family Resource Center. The thing that we discovered is there's areas in the town that we didn't know existed. There's a place where there's a large number of homeless people, mostly kind of out in the woods. There's a motel that holds families in small spaces. There's trailer parks and other housing that's low end, and the people there are working poor. And we have discovered them and learned about them through helping with Family Resource Center. It's been somewhat eye-opening. It's been good for us. Our goal is simply to make life better for those people. Sometimes it's making up the rest of their rent because they're making money, but they hit a snag, a car that needs to be fixed, something that comes up. We also help them as best we can through things that are little extras, like there was a family that had 5 children, 4 of them were sleeping on the floor, and we provided beds so that they didn't have to do that anymore. Not an absolute necessity, you can always blow up an air mattress, but still, it's much more normal and kids feel better in that kind of circumstance. So what we're doing is multifaceted. Sometimes it's just some necessities to carry people over, and sometimes it's something as important as the rent or some utility bills paid. That's our involvement right now with Frccc. We're very happy with being involved there. Every church needs to be involved in the community that way, so it's important to our growth and our development spiritually to be involved there. As far as what's being done, Family Resource Center is the hub for a number of other groups, small groups in the community. And as a hub, it takes care of intakes and takes care of records. We don't go through the process of helping somebody who is scamming the system. We eliminate those pretty early on, and then we're able just to help people that need to be helped. I think that's important to me. I think the most impressive thing was the first step I took into the building just to my left was this whole room, and the room was simply for helping people be able to go to work, providing clothes, boots, whatever it might be that they needed to be able to hold a job. The idea of helping somebody get ahead in life, get restarted in life, is really important, I think. These people are not asking for handouts. They're just wanting someone to help them get to where they can take care of themselves. I like that.